I'm gonna show you my secret tool I just bought. Now, my buddy John don't believe in it, but I just like the way it, you can do it any way, but I just like the way it looks. A row hipper. It's the cheapest one they sell. That's too much. Too bad. Test number 4. One's hanging off to the right, one's hanging off to the left. Hold on. There we go. So that might be good there. Get a little flat top on it. I think we got it right. I have got this baby tilled up, all nice and good. I've ran me a string. I come over 3 foot off of that, ran me a straight string, My plan is to run my tractor tire beside that string, and that should put my row 3 feet over from it. And that'll give me 6 foot from the edge, because my first 2 rows are gonna be, over here gonna be pumpkins. On the other side is gonna be watermelons. I'm gonna have 2 rows of pumpkins on this side, 2 rows of watermelons on the other side. Then I'm gonna have the center row is gonna be sunflower seeds, and then all the rows in between them are gonna be purple hull peas. That's my plan. Let's see how it goes. Now it's gonna be hard for me to video and keep my tire right on that string. So you might not get a lot out of this, but we'll look at it when I get it ran. I mean, it's hipping the shit out of it. I wish I had a top to it. I mean, might need to open it up, or Mike could just drag it a little bit on the top. Mike could just drag it with a metal rake and get me a little flat top. I've moved it out 4 inches on each side, which is pretty wide. It might be too much, but I'm gonna go from there, run the next row and look at it. All right, let me show you what I got. I measured off that row 6 foot. That's gonna put my other row 3 foot over. So that's like 9 foot. I got my string ran. Don't look too tight, but it's ran, dang it. All right, but anyhow, I'm gonna make a run with that wider gap in my hiller and see what happens. I went from too pointy, what I believe is a little too wide. That was 4 inches on each side moved out. I think I'm gonna go half that. I'm gonna go 2 inches off of each side. All right, here we go. We're just 2 inches wider. I dug up. I can't even hardly move it, but it's right in my row. I'm gonna have to put it over here by this row until I get some help. But look at my third setting. Look at that big rock right in the middle. But it leaves a little trail right down through there. Maybe you could just drop your seeds in that and brush your top over it a little bit. Yeah, that. Okay, here's row number 1. A little too peaked. Row number 2, a little too wide. Row number 3, I think I'm gonna go with that. I might could move it in an inch and just close that top. I'm not gonna get weird on it. I'm gonna go with that. And I may move it in an inch down there towards the end just to see what it does. But I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm on my last 2 rows. These are watermelons. I'm gonna put them wide apart, but I had to wait. I couldn't really film none of that because the sun was just blaring across here and just just blaring everything. But anyhow, you finna say Fat Man Run, because my battery's about dead. I'm finna run down there and I'm gonna make this row, then I gotta get the center between it and that, and I'm gonna make the other row, and that'll be my 2 watermelon rows. That joker is straight. I thought the wind was blowing that string and I was just kind of eyeballing where I hoped it was, but that might be my straightest row right there. Now what I gotta do is just find the center of these 2 rows, come over 3 feet from my tire mark and move this string again. Feet, right there is dead center. Ooh, she rode up. 10 center rows, 2 watermelon rows, 2 pumpkin rows. Comes Halloween, come see your daddy. It's a done deal out here in my pea patch, but I still got my whole garden over there, my main garden. I'll row it out tomorrow. I got to go over there and lay it out. I'm gonna lay it out good. But you might be thinking, Joe, is that necessary? Run that string, make that row that straight, measure to make sure the rows are laid out even. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, you don't have to do something perfect and great, but you need to do it to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge. Anything short of that is half-ass.